Hey,
Hey, Ethan. I'm so excited for this podcast. Do you know why?
Because why?
Because this is our
First
first time
recording.
doing it today. We haven't tried another one 30 minutes ago that we both said to each other, we're not
not feeling it.
Why aren't we flowing?
It's
So
okay.
we started over. That's
Maybe it's
not what
because we
happened.
spent so much time together this weekend.
I think so. I think we're sick of each other.
No, we spent a whole weekend together in Yosemite.
Yes.
But you know what didn't happen is the feeling that I was scared would happen when we started a podcast, which is like we'd be saying something. I'd be like, oh, wait, this is really good. Let's save it for the podcast.
Yeah,
We didn't say anything
fuck
good.
that. No. If that ever happens, I want you to promise me to shoot me in the face.
Okay.
Okay?
So we'll just never say anything good ever.
No, never say anything. good.
Not on the podcast or off.
Exactly.
It's the Dumb Down Podcast.
Dumb down.
Okay, I'll bite. What's Wi-Fi?
Dumb down.
A lot of people don't know this, but space is actually huge.
Dumb down.
And then she named her kid Bagel.
Dumb down.
You know how the stock market works? No. Yeah, me neither.
Dumb down.
Okay, so what the hell's been up with you? What the hell's going on in your life?
What is going on?
I see you have a temporary tattoo. Where's this from?
I do. Okay, I went to Addison Rae.
How was that?
She was so good.
Okay.
It felt like seeing. I never saw Britney Spears. I wasn't a big Britney person, but it feels like the second coming of Britney.
Holy shit.
She also. Holy fuck!
The second coming?
It feels like
Tell you what, I could come a third time.
talking about Addison
Watching
Rae.
her.
I'll come.
Watching
I'll
her
come
dance.
every 5 seconds.
Hell, I'll come in a jar.
She clearly, I don't know if it's her or her team, but she has studied pop music and what it takes to be a pop star.
Yeah.
She's like clearly Madonna. She's clearly Britney. She's clearly like associating with the right people currently, like Charlie, and like she knows how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is inspirational.
Yeah, hell yeah.
To know the source material and then fly with it.
Absolutely. You got to figure out what works and then you got to execute. I always
And
tell my
she-
clients.
Nope.
I always tell my clients.
Clients. Betsy, come into my room.
No, wait. I'm starting a life coach company. And anyone of the dummies can sign up. I teach confidence.
Would you ever do a life coach? My mom once wanted me to do one when I didn't have a job for like a month.
I actually did do one because I had the opportunity to do it for free.
Did it work?
No, not at all. I literally ghosted her because I was like, "This sucks and it's not helping." My
Addison
memory
Rae.
sucks ass.
It's obvious. It's TikTok.
It's your phone. I know.
Yeah.
But also, I think I do have a bad memory in general.
I used to think there was a summer or like 2 summers of summer camp where I was smoking weed. Like that was like there was one summer. I almost have been so many people. You know that notion, that
right.
feeling.
Like you could have branched off and been.
Yeah, like I was so almost a pothead. I was so almost a rave kid.
Yeah.
I was so like there's so many like oops.
God, what was like the
But-
biggest choice point in your life where you really took one route over another?
I don't know. I think this initial thought was always like doing so much like raving in high school, and like there were a bunch of kids who would like.
I forget. Okay, Ethan grew up in New York City. That's a insane and different experience. Yay! But the idea of raving in high school, that's like
like
juggling on Mars to me.
But like raving isn't like it wasn't like. Okay, well there were warehouse parties, but like mainly what I say when I mean that is like going to like see Dylan Francis at like Terminal 5,
Okay.
and like doing Molly.
Yeah, see, even the idea of doing Molly in high school is crazy
Oh
to
my
me.
god! Did I ever tell you the Molly story from like when we went to Governor's Ball when we were like 16?
No, maybe vaguely, but what I want you to do is tell it as fast as you can.
It's gonna be really really quick.
Okay, no, go for it. Go for it.
It was a whole bunch of us got Molly. We'd done it before, but I guess we got it from like a bad source this time. But all did it. Me and my friend Nate, we sprint from wherever we are to go see Disclosure, who's performing like 10 minutes after that person ends.
Nice.
We get there, we like kind of all lose each other. I like have one friend like that I'm still with, and immediately I'm like, oh no, like freaking out, like colors like way too vibrant, like people are moving with like paths behind them, like it was like a lot.
That was probably not Molly then.
Yeah.
It's psychedelic.
So
You
I, like-
probably had like 2CB or something.
Well, I don't know. I mean, okay. Well, I like exit from like whatever it is. I like find Nate who's having the same experience, but like face to face. He's like, dude, yeah, it feels like I'm like living inside of my eyes, and like you're living inside of your eyes, and like we're watching people, and like everything's like on a big TV screen, and like
Right.
on the like really like colorful TV screen, and, like walking really by really fast.
Yeah, that kind of talk.
And what turns out, like throughout the day, all of our other friends who had taken this were like dropping like flies. Like one of our friends walked across the Brooklyn Bridge back home in the middle of the day with his hands outstretched in like a clenched fist because he like just his body was giving out.
That
We
sounds
had-
like meth.
We tested it. It was meth.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You did math.
We did meth at 16.
You did math. You went ahead and you did math. at
After the
16.
scary part, though, can't recommend it enough.
Oh my god! I mean, there's a reason why it destroys your life because
Yeah.
it's the most fucking awesome thing in the
Oh my
world.
god, I
I'm
met
sure.
a guy on meth last week.
Did you? How was he?
He was crazy.
Okay, what did he do?
I met this guy at a bar, and he like was with some of his friends, and I get there and he's like, there's this guy who has just like kind of been sitting with us all night, and we don't really know him, but like he's kind of
Your
funny,
friends
I guess.
tell this to you.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
What was your first interaction with this person?
he is a 7-year-old man who is so horny for the person I'm with, his friend. And so he's like very much like rubbing up on her, and she's so drunk that she's like playing into it.
Wait, what's the relationship between him and your friend? Her?
This is a guy it was like a date, kind of.
Okay.
This is like a first date in some sense.
Okay. Wait, I'm still confused about the people in this story.
Okay, there's this guy I went on a kind of date with,
Got it. There's you and him,
his friend,
his friend.
and a 7-year-old bisexual guy on meth.
You're saying 70,
Yes.
and the 70-year-old bisexual
He was
knew.
in Nam. He talked about how
Viet?
he went to Vietnam.
Oh my god.
And then he was talking about how big his penis was.
Cool.
And then he,
These are all huge green flags, by the way.
yeah. And so I am seeing him now.
It's amazing. I'm so happy for you guys. I saw you
like,
soft launched that.
halfway through the girl leaves at a certain point. It's just me and the guy who are like trying to like talk, get to know each other. And this guy who's like in the corner, like chewing on a cud in his mouth, is like, "You guys got crystal?" We're like, "What?" And he's the person I was just like, "No, we don't want that." And I was like, "No, he's asking for if we have any
If we
for
have
him."
it for him.
Yeah, wild
Yeah.
guy.
Read the room, buddy.
Yeah,
This isn't Nom, sweetheart.
but I did love the idea of this. Like, I don't know, you don't meet many older bisexual people or older gay men for that matter. I don't.
I haven't seen an old person in years. I'll tell you what, I keep them very far away.
Because we're not like Europe. Our old people have to go into rooms and not talk to anyone. But in Europe, they're allowed to graze.
They graze on open pastures. Once they're set up to a farm upstate. Yeah. Yeah.
There was something else.
I really fucking want to do meth. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
I am such an
Well, you wanna do
uppers
every
person.
drug.
Yeah, but really, I mean, okay, I like the exploration part of me, the part that wants to like really understand the world, wants to do every drug.
Mm-hmm.
Every drug. The part of me that's in a fucking drug addict wants to do meth and coke
you should
and
do
every
meth.
No, you can't
that
tell
crazy
me
to
that.
say?
Probably every
I think
week.
you have enough self-control to not do it more.
You literally are putting my life in danger by even saying that. Every week, I go through a phase of being like, I need to get Adderall at all costs.
Right. You did ask me for that.
I can't help but do that.
Right. And I had to
I literally
rebuke you.
I have a psychiatrist because I got on Wellbutrin, and that has been super helpful. But right away, I told the psychiatrist I cannot have Adderall because I have a problem with it.
It's so
and
good.
Now I'm like locked in, and it's so fucking crazy because last night I was fiending, and in my stupid fucking brain, I'm like, well, maybe there's a way for me to just like say I could get like a small dose from him on top of the Wellbutrin.
Oh man.
And
Okay, wait.
and
Maybe you shouldn't do meth.
I catch myself. I'm like, no. What am I doing?
Is there any drug you don't want to do?
I mean, I don't want to do meth. Actually,
Oh,
I just want to
okay,
do
liar.
coke and Adderall, and maybe I'll try meth.
Are you
Once.
gonna do Molly on Halloween with me?
Should I do it?
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, I weirdly.
It's my
wanna-
farewell to LA. I think.
Okay, yeah.
I
I'll do it
posted
with you.
today I think someone's gonna take my room in January at least,
Okay.
and then someone else. I'm talking to a few people now, so it's becoming real.
Exciting. Okay, I'll do it with you.
Okay,
For you, buddy.
thanks.
Nice send off. You
It's
deserve it.
also gonna be such a nice feeling with like all of the chaos when we like find each other in the crowd a few times, and we're like, "How are you?"
Yes. Yes.
I'm excited for that feeling.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited for Halloween. Are you?
No. I'm actually not a huge Halloween person.
Right.
I'm excited. That's gonna be fun.
I love it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love uppers holidays. I love
Sure.
Halloween.
You love a party.
Well, I love Halloween and New Year's because it's like, it's community. It is
Yeah.
like everyone is celebrating the same thing.
Yeah.
And like Christmas is lovely, but like that's very like family oriented. Like it's
Yes.
you and 6 people celebrating in a really cute, nice way.
Right.
But this is like one event, same way with New Year's. It is one event where everyone is like on the same wavelength. Like we
Right.
are being weird. We are like, it's a big festival.
That's true.
Like,
That's
and
true.
I love that. And New Year's as well. Like, especially New Year's in New York, you go out into the street, and obviously everyone knows what's going on. Everyone's on the same page of like, it's New Year's, Happy New Year's. Like, let's be happy.
Right.
Like, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Listen.
Honestly, it's St. Patrick's Day. If I were Irish, I bet would be the same.
There you go. There you go. What the hell did St. Patrick even do?
Invent a beer.
He invented beer. He invented alcoholism, actually. St. Patrick. Little known fact. You know what's crazy to me is like the whole thing of like the Virgin Mary statue that people like go to pray to, like bled, and they're like, it's a sign from God. Do you
Did
know
it
what
really
I'm talking
bleed?
about?
The
Maybe they made that up.
Stigmata,
Yeah, something
kind
like
of?
that.
Or is stigmata just when it happens to a human?
I don't even know what that word means.
Stigmata is like when like randomly people just like start bleeding where Jesus got nails through his hands.
Oh, really?
Awkward. Like,
Damn.
fuck.
Well, question for you: did Jesus ever like bleed out his asshole? Because I might have some stigmata.
Disgusting. What's the drunkest you've ever gotten?
Drunkest I've ever gotten in my life. Okay, I was in high school and I was just fucking ripping shots and almost immediately passed out. I mean, blacked out. I have no recollection of what happened. I do remember like lying in someone's backyard, just like throwing up. It was horrible. But I woke up the next morning feeling terrible and found my wallet, which was on the floor, and all my money was gone. And I had like $120 of cash in there.
That's so much at that time.
I was so much at that time, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then there was this like one kid, you know, like the one kid who's like 3 years older, who like comes to your parties in high school. He's like he's
like, what?
going to
How is he
community
still here?
college,
Yeah.
and like he's friends with like older brother or someone or something. There was a guy like that there, and I'm like, it's him. That dirtbag stole my money, and I like tried to like track down his number. I'm like trying to text him. And then I'm like out in the backyard and I see like a dollar bill just like in the grass. I'm like, huh.
Oh, no.
And then I like look up and I see like the entire
my God.
field has cash
Filled with
all
money.
over it. And I have no recollection of it, but I can only presume that I, drunk as shit, went out and was just
threw
like
money?
making it rain. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that poor guy you accused him of.
Yeah. Oh well.
Ugh. No, freshman year was dookie.
Dookie,
I was
dookie,
so
dookie.
depressed.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine you depressed. What do
Well,
you
I didn't
do?
realize it at the time.
What do you
but-
do when you're depressed?
Why?
Why?
But it was freshman year and we like didn't have anything. I couldn't go to frat parties. I couldn't go to bars. And I just was living in New York where I was like going to fun concerts and doing Molly and going to like warehouse parties and hooking up with girls.
Right.
And now I'm like, wait, first of all, maybe I don't want to hook up with girls. Second of all, I don't know where to find a guy. Third of
Yeah.
all, I just play Super Smash Bros. All day.
Yeah.
Dookie.
I feel like though, were you actually crying during that? Because I feel like being depressed for
No.
me does not mean crying.
In recent years, it has meant crying for me.
Really?
Yeah. Like my week-long bout of depression after breakup, I was like, just like sudden bouts of crying.
Wow.
Where like I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah. Wow.
Like it felt like the most like chemical depression I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
But no, usually it's more just like not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
What's yours?
Well, I feel like learning to cry literally has like changed my life so profoundly, and I feel such a like instant release and then rejuvenation and a kind of like reclaiming of my joy that it's not really like I'm in this ditch and I'm crying there and I can't get out of it. It's like, my mood starts to take a downturn, and then if I can cry, thank God,
Wow.
I'm almost instantly like
so
coming back
great.
up. Yeah. It's because I like didn't cry for so many years.
Right. Now it's a superpower.
Now it's a fucking superpower. Now I see
incredible.
God and come and
Yay.
it's awesome. Yay! Yay!
Should we do topics?
Yeah, topics. Let's do it.
Mine, I've been aiming to be a little quicker with mine.
Okay, great.
I think it's a very quick one, but hopefully it leads to some stirring conversation.
Ooh, I'm so ready to be stirred.
Dumb down.
Mine is bean soup theory.
Okay.
Do you know
First of
this?
all, I just want to say how much I appreciate those three words next to each other.
Let's dissect it. What do you what do you think those three words mean? First of all,
Bean-
separately.
First of all, bean soup theory is what you just said.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure that's what I heard.
Bean soup theory.
Okay, I'm gonna say it has something to do with like wellness. This is my shot in the dark. That like bean soup, somehow like legumes and like hot liquid, like actually is the cure to most ailments. Okay, tell me.
Okay, bean soup theory is it derives from this video this girl posted on TikTok where I think it was about like being on your period and like getting a high iron meal. And she's like, I always make this bean soup. And it's like these 6 types of beans and this kale. And people in the comments were like, what if I don't like beans? And it spawned this thing called bean soup theory, which is basically like a short way to be like to talk about what about me-isms, where it's like people will think everything is specifically catered to them and be upset when it's not. So like these people in this comment of this bean soup theory are like, well, what if I don't like beans? Well, it's like, then don't make the fucking bean soup. And that is the essential core of bean soup theory. That like in online communities, people want everything to be about them and cater to them and not know how to go about the world when it's not.
Completely.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That's bean soup theory.
That's great. I mean, it's such a good example because it's so insane to take that personally. To be like, you're not including me in this post
Right.
about bean soup for iron, for periods. What about, it's like, I do really think that most disagreements come down to one phrase. What about my pain? Just that. It's just, yeah, let's get some snaps for that. First of all, I just workshopped that at a beat poetry open mic.
Did you really? Never know with you.
You never know with me. No, I am joke. I'm how you say
Jokester.
joki okanio.
Joke O'Connor.
Yeah, no,
But
I
I,
think
mean,
that's
it's
real.
obviously specifically pervasive in TikTok and anything where there's an algorithm because there is this sense that it should be catered to you, I think. So then when something isn't, you feel personally responsible, the grand you, not you, but to be like, well, what about me? This is my feed. It's for me page. What am I supposed to do without the beans?
Right.
And it's like, you can scroll. You have the power to scroll. But I think we think that everything is supposed to be tailor-made for us these days.
Right, that makes sense.
Because of Zuck.
Because of
And
Big
and,
Zuck.
And
Yeah, who's the guy at
Who
the
runs
top of
TikTok?
TikTok? It's just like a faceless entity.
right.
You know?
Well, it's going to be Larry Ellison.
Is that right? Is it gonna? That's gonna happen? It's gonna be sold to him.
I think so.
I actually, hot take, think Larry Ellison is hot. And I would destroy that mouth. I'll tell you what.
I like that his daughter made a film company.
That's cool.
I feel like that's a cool thing to do with like never-ending money.
It's probably something close to what I would do if I
Right.
had that much money.
Yeah.
Start a production company.
Yeah.
Just like give all my friends money to make whatever they wanted.
Yeah. Charity's probably better. Have you been seeing this Malala?
Yeah, definitely better, by the way. I just want to completely agree with you there.
Arguably better.
And say that art is mostly selfish
They made
and
some
doesn't
really
add
good
anything
movies
to
at
the world.
Annapurna.
What?
Annapurna, her company.
Oh, really? What do they make there? What's some good movies?
Have you seen this Malala press tour?
No.
Okay, it started. You know Malala.
No.
What? You don't know Malala?
Tell me.
You know her.
Maybe I know it. Just say
You
it.
know Malala.
What the hell? Just say the
Really?
thing. that-
Malala Yousafzai, the girl who she's basically like might have won like the Nobel Prize because she was fighting for like female education and got like attacked by like a terrorist organization in whatever her home country was.
Okay. I think I know who you're
Yes,
talking
like half of
about.
her face is like frozen. I think she like maybe had like acid poured on her. She like was near death for like
Oh, yes.
defending like girls' rights to education.
Cool.
She's now her like press initiative now is being like, and I'm a cool girl. Like she published this article that was like how a bong rips changed my life. I was like, Malala? And I didn't read it.
What the hell?
And
is
then she
spurring
like
that pivot?
went on Jimmy Fallon and like it seemed like the whole directive was she wrote a book. There's like a book press tour and she's on these talk shows being like, I just want everyone to know I'm just like anyone else, you know? Like I got married. I'm like I love to cook and it's like I don't know. She's confronting herself maybe of like this like she's built this persona of being like Malala, like Mother Teresa, and now she's like being constrained by that. That now she feels like she has to talk about bong rips and like
right.
go on Jimmy Fallon and do trends. She did a trend where it starts with Jimmy Fallon and the trend is like he's singing one part and it like rotates around and she's singing a different part. But her part has curse words in it, and she just doesn't sing those parts. It's like, you're not tricking anyone. You're still Malala. You're not cursing.
Yeah, right, exactly. You're still a Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Right.
You are not using the F word.
How do we get on that?
I don't care. Who
no.
cares?
How do we
Don't
care?
even ask that
Don't ask.
question.
Don't
You know
live
what
in
that
the- don't
question?
live in the past.
You know where that question comes from?
The fear.
Fear. That's that's Mr. Fear. Anytime I'm like, when was I? Every time I'm like, wait, when did I see that movie? Or like, wait, when were we at that place? That's how I know
There's
I'm
no
gripped
point.
by fear. Truly, I'm not even kidding.
There's also there's another element of it feels adjacent to bean soup theory.
Oh yeah, bean soup theory. I forgot completely.
Bean soup theory. There's another element of it. I think it's just like talking about the algorithm in general.
Yeah.
But that like, I don't know how to connect it exactly. But there are some things that we used to create content and it would go to a specific group of people. Like I think like I'm talking like very early social media, like early Instagram, your stuff is going to your friends. Early YouTube,
Right.
it's only people that subscribe to you. Like with the invention of algorithms, it goes out to who it thinks would enjoy that.
Yes.
But obviously it then reaches a point where it goes to a much wider audience. So like there was this, do you know Jake Novak?
Yeah, I do.
The like Jake Novak trying to get on SNL thing.
Uh-huh.
Where he like put out this like really corny song about like how bad he wants to be on SNL and like treat it like his audition tape. And like in a former version of the internet, that would have just stayed like corny amongst his like 15 friends. But it blew up because of the algorithm and left his sphere. And so then I think in the way that like bean soup people can be like, what about me? And it's not their content. People who like they were never meant to see this Jake Novak content can see it and be like, what the fuck is going on? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I think so. You're kind of describing like the reverse of the bean soup.
A
thing.
bit. Where it's like people who's like it was never supposed to be on their algorithm in the first place are
Yes.
now being thrown off by it being on their algorithm. I think that's the connective tissue that I'm trying to get at.
So I mean, it's a similar thing to the bean. I mean, the bean soup example. It's like just something slightly off. Like, oh, I actually don't like beans, but I would be interested in this content if it weren't for the beans.
Yeah. But you get that it's a recipe of just beans. And the person is saying, how can I make this without beans?
Oh, it's just beans.
It's like literally beans and like kale.
Yeah.
And this person's like, I don't like beans. How can I make this?
right. Okay. Yes.
And it's like, you can't.
Right,
And
that's
that's
not what
okay.
this is.
Like, this isn't for you. That's what it is. It's the notion of things not being for you on the internet.
Right.
but you see them and you assume they are, and that you get a say in it.
Yes. Because you see them, that means you should get a say. That means there
Yes.
should be some version of it that accommodates you.
Yes, and I think it's because you feel like the algorithm has presented you with this thing.
Right. That it's not the algorithm's fault, it's the piece of content's fault.
Yes, that's like this was meant to be catered to me. Why I don't like beans.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Well, it's such an interesting thing with like trends because that's just that moment of it hitting a critical mass where it becomes for you being anyone, once it's for enough people, because it's relevant. One thing could be relevant to anyone as long as it's relevant to enough people, because anything that's relevant to a lot of
Right.
people is relevant to anyone.
Right.
Dumb down.
All right, this is going to be pretty fucking basic. And if you can't understand it, that means once and for all, you are an
Oh,
idiot.
stupid. Yeah. Well, we know this to be true.
This is Psych 101.
Okay.
This is going through the defense mechanisms.
Okay.
Which, again,
Ooh.
very basic,
Okay.
but I think is still interesting. And I still, just having these as kind of categories in my mind, I see all the time in my life, like even with my friends, in my relationship, whatever. And it's just a really good tool for self-awareness, I think.
This is like fight, flight, freeze.
Not
fawn.
exactly. That's like, those are like responses to danger.
Right, those are responses to danger.
But defense mechanisms are like psychological things, basically like stuff that the implication for most of these is that they're unconscious. This isn't something you choose to do to defend yourself. This is something your psyche autonomously does in the same way that like your lungs breathe without really you being in charge of that, your heart beats, whatever.
it.
So, okay, number one, you ready for it?
Number one.
We've all heard we've all heard this one, repression. Repression. It's just literally the mind burying a thought or an impulse or a fear so deeply that it's not conscious. And interestingly, it's not suppression. Suppression is not a defense mechanism because suppression insinuates a conscious decision. Like suppression is like, oh fuck, my friend's getting married and I want to get married, but I'm insecure about not getting married. So even though I have this wedding coming up, I'm going to choose to not think about it. That's suppression.
Repression is like an involuntary.
Yes.
Something bad happened to you, and then your brain goes no.
No. Exactly.
And then you do psychic therapy, and it all comes pouring back to you.
Exactly. Yes. Therapy.
like Pricks being a wallflower.
That precisely. I've never seen the movie, but I'm sure that's true.
It's so emotional.
No, but I
He,
have
like,
read the
got
book.
Touched by his. Oh, so you know.
No, I didn't read the book.
Okay, liar. He got like touched by his uncle or something.
Sick.
And it kind of comes
Was
out
he
of
hot?
nowhere in the end.
Was he hot?
They don't show him.
Okay.
Maybe they do.
Sorry.
Maybe it was his aunt.
It was an aunt?
Yeah. So
Big
it's-
tits? I'm canceled. All right. Repression. Okay, we've all seen the diagram also of like the unconscious and the we've all stuck our finger in there. No,
You're horny today.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but something's pumping through me.
Woof.
Anyway, okay, we've all seen the diagram of like the unconscious on top, and then the
iceberg.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The iceberg.
Yeah.
We've all seen the diagram of the iceberg. The consciousness is like on top, and then the unconscious is the big mass below. And that's like a spatial metaphor for the unconscious. But I heard this once and it really clicked with me about repression. Because if you were to imagine repression, it's like something is in the part of the iceberg that's on the surface, and then it's being pushed down. So that's like a spatial metaphor for repression. But really, we experience repression as a temporal thing. Let me explain. So something will pop into your mind that's very uncomfortable, and it'll be there for a second. You'll have a conscious moment of experience where a very disturbing thought occurs to you, and then in the next moment, you forget about it. And it's not a choice to forget about it, and it's not partially forgetting. It's literally completely forgetting.
Right.
And the way that this clicked in a first-person way for me is when I noticed it when I smoked weed. Because for some reason for me, when I smoke weed, THC of any kind, it really like disinhibits me and it makes me think thoughts that I am not even aware that I'm like pushing away.
Right.
But those thoughts can sometimes be so like agitating that what
We've
I
had this conversation
experience
of like that, like is this how the world actually is, and I haven't been noticing.
right,
that whole-
exactly.
yeah.
Which yeah, again,
like
I
how-
waver back and forth, and I think sometimes it is real
Right.
because the anxiety I experience is actually my psychic response to thoughts that are uncomfortable. And so the phenomenon of forgetting things I think has a lot to do with repression happening in real time because you're disinhibited when you're high, things are coming to the surface, those things can be uncomfortable, and then your autonomous psychic processes kick in and all of a sudden you can't remember what you were just thinking about. That's repression. Okay. And because I know you love The Office, because you're a chuggy little bitch, I got some examples that ground it in examples from The Office.
Hell yeah.
So, Michael and loneliness. That's the example about repression. Like, Michael's like, my office is my family. Like, I don't need anything else. Like, I love these people. But really, he has like a deep loneliness. Like, if you were to take this character seriously,
Right. And like anytime you see it, something from his past, it's very sad. And then he goes, "Oh yeah, I guess it was like that, huh?"
Yeah.
And then forgets about it again.
yeah,
Right.
And there's nothing conscious about what's going on there. It's just his defense mechanisms doing their thing. Okay,
This is hot.
that's hot as shit. You look great, by the way. Seriously, like,
Thank you.
Your body looks awesome.
Thank you.
You've been working out.
I have. I'm excited for Halloween so I can show this much of my body.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get effed.
I think-
everyone there.
I hope so.
Let's do it. You ready for number 2?
Yes.
Number 2 is denial. Pretty classic.
River in Egypt.
What?
River.
It's not just a river in Egypt, Ethan.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
Me neither. Anyway, we all know what denial is. It's basically just refusing to accept the truth. The example from The Office is Andy and Angela. Andy, it's so clear that Angela's cheating on Andy. And people are like going up to him and telling him. And he's just like completely will not face it, will not accept it, will not let it in. Because what it would mean for him, like, I'm unlovable, I'm whatever the horrible, unbearable thought that would come up after learning that Angela was cheating
Right.
is so intense that he just cannot face that reality.
I'm trying to think of times in my life I've denied things.
So yeah, that's a harder
I mean,
one. For me.
sexuality is the big one,
Yeah, true.
but like it's so hard to remember when you come to terms with something like that.
I actually think I was in denial about my last breakup.
How so?
Like, it was happening before my eyes, and I was like, we'll get back together.
There was when I broke up with my high school girlfriend, she was in denial while it was happening, and she was like, "No,
Yeah.
we're gonna hang out." I was like, "Oh, wait, no." She like
That's
confused
like,
me.
That's the thing where people are like, well, he didn't let me break up with him.
Right. Yes.
That's because that other person was in denial.
Right. Like you could just do it.
All right. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, 3's a fun one. I love 3. I'll say it, and I do it all the time. Projection. It says taking feelings that you can't tolerate in yourself and seeing them in other people. Example from The Office is Dwight is deep down like really childish, really immature. Like, he has these like childlike fantasies of like power and like supernatural ability and stuff, and like being like a ultra mega person. But he always accuses Jim of being immature and lazy.
So I mean, this one to me feels like the most damaging.
Like you can really tear your life apart with this one.
Yeah, or just like it's the most like that you can kind of do something to fix. That like when you're projecting, it's like easy for someone to call it out and for you to like make adjustments on it. Where these other two so far don't seem that way. But, like I think of like my friends who have like projected their insecurities on people. I'm like me projecting, like, yeah, my friends who have That's crazy.
I don't project, but I see projection in everyone else. Yeah, that's great, dude. Wow, what a good one.
No, but I think of like, people who project. It's easier to see in other people than it is in
course,
yourself.
like all things, but
Yeah.
like that's not unique to just you. That's how it is.
But I feel like it's something you can call out and course correct for more than like something subconscious like suppression,
Completely.
or denial. I feel like is really like kind of, I guess it's also they're all deep down, but denial to me feels like you've built a full fantasy rather than like projection is like, let's do the work on you so that you're not hurting other people.
Yes, completely. The projection can be solved in relationship. Number 4.
How many are there?
There's 10.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll run
I'll be
through 'em.
quicker. Okay.
Yeah. Displacement. This is easy. It's just like I am, let's say I have a horrible boss and I can't stand up to him because he's so powerful and I'm scared of him and I don't want to lose my job. But my shitty dog, I come home from work and I kick my dog.
Right.
It's just like basically taking your anger and putting it on someone or something that is less powerful, less
Similar to
threatening.
transference,
Yeah, exactly. I guess it is. Well, transferring, it is a transfer.
but less emotional. Less, it's going instead of if you're A and B is dog and C is boss, instead of it going.
Well, actually, you know what it is? It's the same thing as projection, except for instead of what you're seeing in yourself versus other people, it's what you express. Oh, it's the same thing as transference. You're totally right. But instead of what you see in someone, it's what you express to them that's being transferred. Yeah. So instead of expressing anger to your boss, you're expressing it towards your dog. Example from The Office: Stanley and Michael. This is kind of a stretch. I'm going to be totally frank with our audience here and say that I did use ChatGPT for help, and I did flog myself for an hour in order
okay.
to
No, you're good.
compensate, and I donated to the
You
NAACP.
created water somewhere.
Yes, I did, absolutely.
In recompense.
I spit into a bowl for an hour and then okay. Stanley and Michael. Stanley, deeply resentful of his position, of his station in life, and just the corporate structure and having to work a dead-end job. But he places his anger and frustration all on Michael, rather than the more threatening and true enemy of his, which is like, the corporate suits up top, or even just like the capitalist structure or whatever.
Sure.
Okay. Rationalization. This is just
It's this is fine meme.
this is fine meme. It's literally the this is fine meme. It's I have a good reason for doing this.
Right.
Example from The Office is Ryan and his schemes,
Right.
where he has got he's fudging the numbers, he's doing clearly immoral things, and he's saying like, this is just innovation, I'm just a visionary. He's rationalizing.
Anyone doing a pyramid scheme probably,
Yeah.
or doing a scheme of any kind, or usually anyone wronging anyone probably.
Basically anyone doing something immoral, yeah,
Right.
I'd say is to some degree rationalizing. Have you rationalized?
Yeah, probably like.
I realize this is me asking you to admit something immoral you've done.
Yeah, that's what I'm going through right now.
All right. I'm not going to force your hand here.
No, yeah, nothing I want to say publicly.
Yeah. There we go. We all got our secrets. I got a couple skeletons in my closet too. Sometimes I take them out time and dance in the moonlight. But that doesn't stop me from having a good time, I'll tell you what. Okay, number 6, reaction formation. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Reaction formation is, I actually love this one. Cool. I see this a lot. This is the same example I used earlier. You're jealous of your friend who's getting married because you're partnerless and you want what they have. But instead of admitting your jealousy, because that is an intolerable feeling to you, I can't be jealous of my friend, you are effusive with your congratulations and how happy you are for them. You're over the top happy for them. It's turning the feeling into its opposite.
Right.
Is that what you're expressing?
It's lying to yourself.
It's lying to yourself. And it's expressing the opposite of what you deep down feel.
Totally.
Okay, the example is Angela policing everybody's morality, very morally judgmental, but she's having an affair with Dwight.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally. It's going to a party and saying you're having fun
Me?
when you're not.
Yeah, sure. And you're having a horrible time, and you say, "You know what? This is fun.
No, I'm loving it. I'm loving the decor.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I'm actually having a really good time."
It's anything where you raise your voice a little bit.
Yes, that's how you know you're doing reaction formation. Kind of a
Reaction.
shitty name for that.
I agree.
think we could have found something a little,
should be
little less
like-
clunky.
Flipperant denomination.
Flianst quack alakatiti. Okay, number 7. Are you bored yet? You haven't hit the board one.
All right.
Okay, but that's just if you were bored, you would
Okay,
do
well, I'm
that.
gonna get it ready now.
Okay, number 7, regression. This is basically just going back to a childlike state when you're stressed or whatever. The
It's-
example from The Office. Go ahead.
I'm a baby. I can't pay for that.
Yeah, exactly. Literally.
It's okay. Is it baby voice? Is it how you and everyone I know uses baby voice and I can't stand it?
You first of all, the fact that you said that on this podcast is I consider it a betrayal.
That's how I feel. You should feel shame about it.
No, you're. In fact, actually, that is projection. What you're
That
doing
is
right now.
projection.
That's your
That's
own
actually
shame.
such clear projection because we know where it comes from.
Right.
That I wasn't allowed to.
You
use
had
baby
a
voice.
discrete moment of being shamed for using the when
I
you
don't
were
like when couples do baby voice.
okay. I'm
It
not
feels
saying
like I'm in the bedroom with them.
okay. Yeah, I get that.
Like it feels like
Well,
that.
does it
is-
feel like
that's
you're
for you.
excluded?
No, because I could do it.
Okay. Well, I just think of it as like a silly voice mostly. It's not
Right.
like goo goo gaga, but it's just like being a dumbass.
I don't know. Like sometimes it doesn't always feel bad with you and Amanda, but there are some couples where I'm like, oh, it's okay. What it usually is it's a lot of the time the girl infantilizing herself,
Yes.
and I'm like,
That
this
I don't
feels
fuck
so
with.
uncomfortable to me.
yeah.
Where it's like you're like the girl most times is being like, wait, we have to go home now, and it's like, oh, God, like it actually like gives you a bodily response.
I know. I totally actually understand what you're saying. Listen, I'm open to changing my ways for
Okay.
you, buddy.
Sorry, you
If
shouldn't
you think
feel
it's
shame
cringe,
about
I
it.
should know.
No,
Um,
it's just how you guys talk. I like it.
Okay. Number 8 is wait, did I say? Yeah, regression is just the example from The Office is Michael and his tantrums. Like he just becomes so childish when he's threatened or put under stress. 8, sublimation. This is taking energy, often sexual but not always, and turning it into something that is more productive or socially sanctioned. So like making basically all of art is essentially a sublimation. You know, like whatever you're feeling that you need to express through art, like that is a
You should just go fuck.
you should just go fuck. But like, you know, if you whatever are fucking you hate your ex and your most primal impulse would be to go kill them. Like violence is often sublimated. Your most primal instinct is to kill them, but you can't do that because there's consequences. But what you can do is write a scathing song about them. That's sublimation.
Just anyone did that.
I have no idea who did that. I've never done anything like that. Yeah, Dwight in aggression. Yes, okay. He's just like has intense aggressive energy inside of him, but instead of attacking his coworkers, he channels that into all this shit in the office, safety drills, emergency plans, paramilitary fantasies, etc. Intellectualization, number 9. That is literally just like kind of extracting yourself from the feeling and dealing with it only from an analytical, intellectual standpoint.
People who are very well versed in psychology tend to do this, I think.
Yeah, I mean, this is the whole like criticism with therapy speak and like, I mean, this is a valid thing. I think like we are all so much more versed in this language and understand it and can talk about it, but it gives us the illusion that we know what the fuck is going on with us when actually like the power of the unconscious is truly a force to be reckoned with. And like that cliched image of the iceberg is so real. And just because you like learn a few terms does not make the huge underwater iceberg any less huge.
Right. It's therapy culture and over therapizing ourselves to the point like you remember the whole Jonah Hill thing where he like the boundaries stuff,
Perfect example.
right? Where he's like, just because you say the word boundaries, you know what
Yes.
it means, does not mean it's legitimate.
These are my boundaries.
Right.
Yeah. These are my boundaries. You have to fucking
can't
be
wear a
my
bikini.
sex slave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's everything with therapy. It's putting a name to something so you don't have to deal with that thing.
Yeah, I do get how it is deeply annoying.
Right.
And some of the worst people, in fact, one of the worst I've met was such a fucking amazing wordsmith with this therapy speak. And I think it honestly in the worst hands can be wielded as like a manipulative weapon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's such a good way of avoiding stuff because it in a conversation, it can make a bigger conversation and so easily gets it away from you. You can like if you can be like, oh yeah, that's sublimation and like it's a really interesting thing like that happens to a lot of people. Blah blah blah. Like it's so easy to like throw it into the general when
Yeah, I mean,
when
that's-
you're intellectualizing something.
That's right. Like these defense mechanisms could easily be used as intellectualization.
Yeah.
Because like
And I'm
rather
gonna
than
do it now.
delving into the raw feeling, you're just like naming it and being like, well, I understand it. I have a grasp on it because I have
Yeah.
a name for it.
Yeah.
Classic humans thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So intellectualization, we know what that means. Toby and desire. So Toby in love with Pam, as we all know, but really cannot deal with the raw feeling of it. So he abstracts it with HR language. He's like, it's inappropriate. It's not workplace behavior that you and Jim are kissing. And I'm not. I don't have any feelings about it. I'm just, I'm just dealing with the intellectual
Totally.
realm of this. Last one.
Yes.
10, identification. This is basically just a way of your identity being melded or corresponding with someone or something else that is bigger, more powerful, whatever it is, than you, in order to feel safe and good and really to have like a healthy ego. So the example from The Office is Andy's identification with Cornell. That makes him feel good. Like
Right.
that gives him a sense of prestige and power and status.
It's Jim Bros
Jim Bros, sure.
being. Look, I'm strong. I'm a big strong man.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me.
I'm part of the big strong man club.
Yeah.
And because of that, I will never not get laid. And if I do, I'll
the
do
woman's
a
fault.
school shooting.
God.
Well, that's
all
that's
10.
it. That's it. That's all 10.
Yay.
Yay!
I have a button for that.
I'm so excited to deploy all of these in my life.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And manipulate people.
No, I would never do that.
Bink.
Should we? What's now? What's next?
Gay guy, straight guy, AI.
Is it time for a little bit of gay guy, straight guy, AI, Ethan?
In this game, I read Ben some quotes, and he has to tell me if they are said by a gay guy, a straight guy, or AI.
Let's dive in.
And the clock starts now. Every night, the mirror shows a version of me that learns faster than I
AI.
do. AI. If it's in a word or it's in a look, you cannot get rid
Gay
of
guy.
the Babadook. Gay guy. The Babadook. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side, which he never shows to anybody.
Straight guy.
That's a straight guy. Hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Straight guy.
Straight guy. Strong women are absolutely unpredictable.
AI.
Gay guy. That's Lestat from Interview with a Vampire.
Got it.
Every time I dream, someone else forgets they exist.
AI.
AI. I married a woman. It's personal stuff.
I'm gonna say gay guy.
Gay guy. George Santos.
Nice.
A vampire is a cell deal you can plug into the wall to charge your cell phone.
Straight guy.
Straight guy. George Bush. The lights flicker when they try to remember being alive.
AI.
AI. You got, I think, 8 out of 9.
And honestly, I think
You locked the hell in.
I think I thought the right one and said the wrong thing.
Whoa.
And I'm not just saying that.
Can I say, I'm going to reread the AI ones. They're really scary. I said, can you give me like 5 spooky quotes or like 5 spooky things? And it gave me, every night the mirror shows a version of me that learns faster than I do. That's terrifying. every time I dream, someone else forgets they exist.
What does that mean? That's interesting.
I think I read it as like, as I grow my consciousness, other people, like humans, are growing theirs less. That's my read on it.
Yeah.
The lights flicker when they try to remember being alive. No idea what that means, but it's terrifying.
Totally. I mean, listen. AI is absolutely the most terrifying thing ever, but not because of that.
Right.
They're prediction machines, and they know how to make spooky things.
But I think it's being spooky in a way that's specifically spooky because he said it.
But there is no...
I didn't say like make a spooky thing that an AI would say. I said just give me some spooky thoughts, some spooky sentences. And those like specifically coming from an AI are spooky to me.
Yeah. But again, prediction. If someone's talking to an AI, asking for something spooky, it's understandable. It's like they're role-playing agents, you know? They're so good. And
Asians.
Exactly.
Okay, and then one more. Oh, should we do
I can't wait to get feedback from people that I don't know about what's wrong with my personality from doing a podcast. I'm just so excited for
well,
that.
I've learned that I have a speech impediment.
Listen, you do.
Yeah,
you
okay,
do
wait.
not
Let's
fuck that person.
shout out to this person who commented on our TikTok and said, guys are so cute when they have a speech impediment. And I said, what? I have a what? I didn't know that. There was a while where I thought that could be true like 10 years ago. And then now I'm maybe realizing this might be the truth.
No, you do not. That guy.
I
does
went to
not know
speech
what
therapy as a child.
Okay, so maybe you would have had a speech impediment were it not for speech therapy.
Right. But I
you've
think
done
I
the-
must still have one if he's saying it.
Yeah, he's not staying.
And it's fine. It's fine if I do. It's just, it is like when a truth is revealed about you. It can be alarming.
You have a cute little way of talking. And yes, maybe if speech
And then you
impediment.
responded. I was like, is that how I speak? And you're like, no, that's not it. I'm like, it? So there is something.
No, that's not it. What do you mean it?
You're like, no, it's different. I'm like, it?
I'm sorry, Ethan.
It's okay.
It's only because
Again, I don't care.
I don't think I've ever articulated it out loud until you brought it into the group chat
Right.
and asked, "Is this?" And then of course now it's an it,
Right.
but
isn't
only
it?
because it's a made up thing.
Right. Oh, man.
I think it's great. I think you're perfect. Don't change.
Do we want to argue something that's gay or straight?
Sure.
Who should we call up to be our judge? Hello.
Bisexuality hotline.
Okay, you're on speaker with Ben and I.
Hey.
We do a segment where we argue if something is straight or gay, and then we have someone decide if it is straight or gay based on our 30-second oral arguments. And we thought, who better to decide than bisexual?
Oh my gosh, I'm honored, and you come to the right place. I'm ready.
Okay, incredible. We were thinking our topic was going to be vampires.
Okay.
Okay, Ben, would you like to start?
I'd be happy to.
Okay. 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then at the end, yeah, we're just going to ask you, Jack, and you're going to kind of state your case for what you think won.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep.
And begin.
First of all, I just want to undercut any argument you might make that vampires are gay because of the way they look. Straight men in the 18th and 17th century all looked gay. So first of all, that is not valid. Second of all, they are a prime example of predatory behavior on females, which is straight, absolutely straight. Also, statistically, straight men versus gay men have 5 times the likelihood of having an allergy to garlic. What kills vampires?
Is that true?
Garlic. Absolutely true. Look it up. Boom.
That's time. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my thoughts till the end.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, 30 seconds on the clock for gay.
I'll hold it here.
Okay.
Start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, vampires are gay. They're sucking. Like, there's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are sucking blood who loves bodily fluids? Gay people. They love to suck bodily fluids. That is like their main thing. There are many. They sparkle in the sunlight. There's nothing gayer than that. There's a whole show about gay vampires, and like I don't care about how they dress. Like that can be straight gay. They're sucking people's bloods, and it could be men or women. They love to suck.
Nice.
Okay, you have heard two arguments for why vampires are straight or gay. A resident bisexual, Jack. What do you think?
Okay, as a member of the LGBT community, I will be honest that I came into this biased and I came into this prepared to say that vampires were gay because they felt like they are gay. However, I was swayed by the argument that they are straight.
Oh.
Tie with the amount of lore with which Ben brought to the argument was surprising and convincing to me. And beyond that, Ethan, what I did like about your argument was that right at the end you said men or women, and
I
frankly,
know.
that to me says maybe vampires are bi.
Blew it.
Vampires are bi. That sounds like a different discussion.
I know, I blew it. I knew as I was saying women. So final verdict. Vampires
My
are
final
straight.
verdict is that vampires are straight.
Huzzah!
Ben with the win.
Thank you so much for. I mean, we couldn't have done this without your bi perspective. So.
Listen, this has been the best start to spooky season, the week leading up to Halloween that I could hope for.
Exactly.
Discussing queerness and vampires. What more can I want before Halloween?
Wow, thank you so much.
Fantastic, Jack. Thank you.
Of course, guys. That was really funny. I was laughing on the other end. That
Oh my
was really
god.
funny.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a good rest of the pod.
All right, bye. Damn it.
Very
I'm
fun.
over 3. Shoot.
I also think I'm realizing
Did
I'm
you-
kind of good at this.
Was that true about the garlic?
No.
You fucker.
Of course not. You gotta make up
I
some
knew
facts
it.
sometimes.
You can't lie. That's perjury.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay. That's all we got for you, idiots.
Dumb Down Pod. We love you. Happy Halloween. Get out there.
Woo.
Have a spooky good old time. Mwah. See you next time.
It's the Dumb Down Podcast.
Dumb down.
Okay, I'll bite. What's Wi-Fi?
Dumb down.
A lot of people don't know this, but space is actually huge.
Dumb down.
And then she named her kid Bagel.
Dumb down.
You know how the stock market works? No. Yeah, me neither.
Dumb down.